the things they say about our industry, network marketing, they used to say those same ugly things about franchising. There was a movement in the United States Congress to outlaw franchising altogether. They were going to make McDonald's illegal, Burger King illegal, Kentucky Fried Chicken illegal. Now, that would have been the true crime. If they had kept Kentucky Fried Chicken from coming to fruition, that would have been a crime. I know that KFC ain't good for you, but man, that stuff tastes good. So again, franchising had to go through a similar reputation battle. Franchising is ahead of network marketing on that evolutionary curve. Today, the network marketing industry, it's bigger than the NFL, the music industry, the movie industry, and the organic food industries combined. So again, network marketing has become massive with 128 million participants. The number of people who participate in network marketing is the same as you take the entire population of France, the entire population of Spain, and the entire population of the Netherlands. And that's how many people participate today in one of them pyramid things. People like Warren Buffett, the fifth richest man in the world. Warren Buffett owns Pampered Chef, a very large pyramid company. In fact, he said in Fortune magazine, it was one of the best investments he ever made. Other billionaires have invested in network marketing. Sir Richard Branson, he's the billionaire from the UK. He owns Virgin Airlines. He owns Virgin Galactic, putting people in space. He's a huge fan of network marketing. Citibank, this is a bank bigger than most European countries. They own a massive pyramid company here in the United States called Primerica. Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and Donald Trump wrote a book telling people why they should do one of those pyramid things. Now, every other form of business we know of forms a pyramid. So the pyramid you see on the screen, I took that from the Catholic Church's website. They show the Pope on top. They got the cardinals, they got the bishops, they got the priests, the deacons, and then the congregation. The place where most people work. If I said, who makes the most money? People would say, well, the CEO. Everybody knows the answer. He's the guy on top. Who makes the second most amount of money? Well, that'd be the vice presidents. Who makes the third? Well, that would be the managers. Who makes the least amount of money? And most people look in the mirror and say, well, that'd be me. The person at the very bottom doing all the real work. Now, this structure I have on the screen, this is the structure of the United Way. This is the structure of the military chain of command. This is the structure of every church and every business in the world. Everything you can think of forms a pyramid, except network marketing. Now, to give you further proof of that, when I look at my downline, I can see Ark and Tatiana. They're about 200 levels below me. And Ark and Tatiana make more money than every single person above them. Now, if this was a pyramid, how can they make more money than all the people above them? See, the truth is that where you work is a pyramid because everyone above you makes more money than you. Then if you look at Igor and Larissa, they're below Ark and Tatiana, but they make more money than Ark and Tatiana and everyone else above them, because where you fall in the structure does not dictate your income. It's what you do in the structure that dictates your income. It's based on, hey, if I work harder, I make more money. But it's the greatest irony of all. The very thing that most people call one of those pyramid things is the only form of business we know of that does not form a pyramid. It's not a perfect model. We are not a perfect industry. But compared to everything else, there's nothing better. It's not even close. Now, I want to remind all of you that the old model of go to school, get a degree, get a job, it's no longer working. The fastest growing segment of the global economy happens to be the gig economy. People are looking for the side hustle. In the United States alone, we are approaching nearly 50% of the population who will have embraced having a side job. So the current number is 35%, but it's on its way to 50. Now, when half the country starts driving Uber, they're driving Lyft, they're doing DoorDash and Instacart, they're doing Airbnb, eBay, Amazon, they're making videos on TikTok and YouTube, then, at this moment, clearly, the old model is no longer working. you're going to find out that all of those other things are just another job. The average Uber driver makes $19 an hour. So again, it's a job, but not a very good job. How every year, more and more people are looking to do work from home. Every year, millions of more people decide, you know what, I need a side hustle. So this shows, what percentage of people make what income. And you can see that 71.5% of the population is below middle class, and only 10% of the population is above middle class. So guys, there's never been a greater time in the history of the world to go out and show people a new way of making money. Our job is to find them and to show them a new alternative. If you want to make money today, you have to find a way to make money while you sleep. Now, that quote comes from Warren Buffett, the fifth richest man in the world. And this quote is, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until the day you die. And that is the problem that's plaguing people all over the world, because most people are in a position that if they don't work, they don't get paid. If you're driving Uber and you're not driving, you don't get paid. This is Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In his book Cash Flow Quadrant, he outlined why most people are broke. And it's because they are the sole generator of their income. If they're not working, they don't get paid. Now, you would think that more people would quickly understand that principle. But last week, we talked quite a bit that, remember, that people have gone to school. They've been taught their whole life to get a degree, get a job. Their whole life, they've been taught, you will go to school, you will get a job, you will live paycheck to paycheck, you will struggle to pay the bills your whole life. It's like people have been programmed into doing something that's not in their best financial interest. And you're trying to overcome all of that negative programming. You have to find a way to make money while you sleep. Because how many ways are there to earn income, while you sleep? Now, some people think, well, Todd, I don't like network marketing. I would rather do real estate. So the guy on the screen, his name is Tim Sales, and he hired statisticians to go study real estate versus network marketing. And he breaks down the numbers very specifically. How many people a year decide they want to become a realtor, become a real estate agent? And the answer is, in the United States, 710,000 people. Now, 710,000 people are going to spend $1,500 to $2,000 money so that they can become a real estate agent. Now, only 20% will finish the course. So let's do the math here real quick. So you got 710,230 people. So 80% of the 700,000 people that signed up to be a realtor, 80% did not complete the course. That means that 568,184 people paid their $1,500 to $2,000. And what did they get for their money? Nothing. Zip. Zero. They didn't get, well, I know you didn't make money, but hey, tell you what, we're going to send you on 2 world tours, 4 and 5-star type vacations. Have a great time. Because if somebody decides to join our business, number one, they can take a smaller package. But even if they take our biggest package and they pay $1,500 a year, and let's assume that people decide it's not working for them, they still get 2 unbelievable vacations in exchange for their money. They get to book at the travel agent rate on hotels and rental cars and cruises and activities. They can literally save a lot more money than they ever spent. But in real estate, these are the actual numbers. 700,000 people signed up to become a realtor, and 568,000 never completed the course. They got nothing for their money. But we're not done. Because of the 20% who did complete the course, they have to spend even more money to take the test. And only 43% of them are going to pass the test. So out of the original 710,000 people, 50,000 of them passed the test. That means 93% of them wasted their money. They got nothing for the money. Keep in mind, they still haven't made any money. Because of the 50,000 people who did pass the test, only 37,000 of them will ever sell a home. That means the other 13,000 people also lost their money because they became a realtor, but they never made a single dime. They didn't get 2 vacations. They didn't get travel agent rates. They didn't even get the tax deductions. If you live here in the United States or Canada, they didn't get the tax write-offs. They got nothing. I mean, you join our company, you're getting 2 amazing vacations. You're going to save more than you ever spent. We're bringing value to consumers. We're showing them how to do the one thing they've always dreamed of doing their entire life at a price they never knew was possible. But we're not done. Because of the 37,000, okay, remember we started with 710,000, we're down to 37,000 that ever sell one home. Now, how many of them are ever going to make any kind of, let's call it, part-time kind of money? And the answer is 25,000 people. So 3.5% of the original crowd is going to make some money. How many will make a living? Call it 75 grand a year. 1%. 1 out of 100 will actually make a living. How many will make over 100 grand a year? 0.18%. These numbers are not in dispute. This is not a matter of opinion. These are the numbers. You compare that to network marketing. Number one, 100% of the people get some real value for their money. 100% of the people get to go on 2 vacations. That does not require any courses, doesn't require any tests, any education, none of that. Now, of those, how many are going to sell at least one product? Bring in a customer, do something. 81%. How many will make over 50 grand a year? 7.5%. So here's the big thing. You have an 11 times greater chance of making over $100,000 a year in network marketing than you do in real estate. So you are twice as likely to make 50 grand a year in network marketing as you are in real estate. You are 3 times more likely to make 75,000 a year in network marketing than you are in real estate. And one more time, you are 11 times more likely, not 5 times mix, not 8 times, not 10 times. You are 11 times more likely to make 100 grand in network marketing than you are selling real estate. Again, these numbers are not a matter of opinion. This is not I hope. These are the numbers. Not if, not maybe. So, network marketing is way better than doing real estate.